Hey everyone, Thomas Gilbert here, and today I'm going to give you my 2023 Thought Space Athletics in the bag. Well, let's dig into it. So we'll start out with the drivers first. I have a whole bunch of drivers. These are the drivers that I use for all of my distance, power shots, forehand and backhand. It's gonna see a lot of destroyers in here. Some of the favorites from in the past, I have this nice 4-time Paul Macbeth destroyer, which I really like for forehands. This Canada destroyer that I had for my Tour series way back in the day, and then a nice little swirly Brinster team destroyer that I got from Nate Sexton. Next up we got a Calvin Heimberg, just nice swirly destroyer, got the Throw Joe's die on it. Actually super lightweight 158 Paul Macbeth destroyer, which is actually very overstable. And then we got one James Proctor stamped Halo Emperor, which is actually very overstable as well, my most stable distance driver in the bag. And then last but not least, we got another little Throw Joe's die, Synapse, Glow Synapse. Super nice, use this for straight shots and forehands alike. One of the only discs I think I use both ways, so very unique in that sense. All right, on from there, we got one more high-speed driver, and this is the Juggernaut. Very, very overstable. Maybe bust this out if I just need to absolutely crank over on something, or the winds are just too ridiculous to handle. This will handle the wind. A nice utility disc. All right, next up, one of my favorite discs, we got the Coalesce. Jumping into the fairway drivers, Thomas Gilbert Coalesce. We got two of the variations here. We have this really nice Aura Coalesce. This came out a little bit more overstable, and one of the fun facts about Thought Space is this actually is a bit lighter weight. This is in that 167 range, and it is more overstable than all the rest of the Coalesce, but I find that really nice to be able to utilize for certain shots, flex shots and stuff like that. Next up, we just got one of the Nebula Ethereal Coalesce. I love this stamp. It turned out so good. They really were able to take the visualization that we had and make it into one of the best stamps I think Thought Space probably has. A little biased, but hey, gotta be. And then one of the prototype ethereal coalesces that I got. This one's a little bit straighter. Use it for nice turnovers, and it's got a sweet little gecko die on there too. All right, next up, jumping to the overstable slots or utility shots, I got this Aura Omen right here, and this is just my super overstable disc. Can use it for spike forehands, spike backhands. Really, really works well in the wind. And then we got two Sexton Firebirds, 2015 variety. These are kind of just more in the bag to use for all my straight forehand shots. Have two just because I like to usually throw the shot twice. Something that you'll see a lot of the times with all these discs is I can kind of use them for similar types of shots. Next up, we going into the straighter and more understable slots. We got this beautiful Aura Votum, really nice. Use this more at wooded courses. And then we got the Sidewinder, just a nice roller disc. Use this for really flippy shots where I need to either punch with a lot of hyzer and still get that turn, or just rollers for general purpose rollers. Use this to get quick flips and really do a lot of fun squirrely stuff, so pretty cool. And then last but not least, in the main compartment, we have the mid-ranges. I have some really awesome mid-ranges in here. First up we got is the Crux, the Ethos Crux. This has been probably my favorite addition to the bag in the last couple months. This one is just super overstable, really nice, relatively new, and of course got a sweet die on that too. And then this one I've had for a little bit longer, beaten up to almost straight now. And it's just that nice little touch of stability over a Pathfinder that I find is really nice and reliable, especially when the wind is a little bit up. But we'll use this for slight flex shots, kind of longer distance shots too. I want to put a little more power on it, but super nice disc that I'm really excited for everyone to try out. And then last but not least, we have 2 Pathfinders in here. I got this one fresh today at the ThoughtSpace warehouse, one of the new Nebula Aura Pathfinders. This one I threw a couple times in the field and it has a nice little tick of stability to it, which is really nice. I like to cycle in a fresh Pathfinder every once in a while, just so I have that straight to stable slot. And then last but not least, we have this Eric Oakley, James Proctor stamped Ethos Pathfinder, which is really nice. This one now holds a really nice drifting turn, which I really like to use for certain shots, bending them in the woods and doing kind of fun things with it. So nice little Ethos Pathfinder in there too. All right, and then moving on, we have kind of the overstable approach discs. We have 2 zones in here, just really nice, reliable, overstable disc. I use this a lot for forehands, maybe every once in a while I use it for a backhand when I'm not leaning on the crux, but just some really solid discs. And then we got my probably favorite throwing putter, the Praxis. I particularly like this Ethos run just because it kind of came out a little more stable. This one is super beat up, been using it all year, and then this one is a relatively new. Still has a little bit of integrity at the end, but will also hold a really nice straight line when I need it. So Ethos, Praxis are very nice and reliable. And then last but not least, we got the Numa. This is a really exciting disc because this is a disc that I worked hand in hand with ThoughtSpace to create. It is a putting putter that I really wanted the feel of a few putting putters that I've used in the past, and they nailed it. Really nice profile, kind of flat top, has that bead on the bottom, which I find really, really comfortable for my putting grip. And this has honestly elevated my putting game in a huge way. Just gained a lot of confidence as soon as I started using this. And it's also just super nice to have ThoughtSpace, a really awesome company, backing me in a way that will let me create my own disc. So really, really, really thankful to them for creating the Numa with me. And I'm very excited for people to try it out this weekend. All right, well that covers it for discs in the bag. I hope you guys enjoyed that sneak peek into the bag. A few other things is just this nice little Squatch bag. Really nice to utilize the storage space because I like to throw a lot of discs, and I'll even put in more backups if I want to kind of repeat certain shots during a practice round. So the extra storage space on the sides is really nice. Huge zipper pockets and the little phone case, which is a nice little feature there. Yeah, thank you again to you guys for watching. Thanks to ThoughtSpace for sponsoring me and creating such awesome discs and having this opportunity to be on their team. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to Gatekeeper for putting this video out, and I'll see you guys next time.